They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Bears will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Liberty's offense will have the football first. Leaves it with the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Flames want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. And they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quickly complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
He's looking to pass. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Turning it on. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Flames will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Floating away. He wants it all. Touchdown, Liberty! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust you.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Flames are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Avoids pressure. Buys a little time with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. Touchdown, Flames! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Lincoln. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Bears will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it on the outside. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Flames trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs.
Touchdown, Liberty! Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Lincoln. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
They'll throw on 30 short. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Bears will line up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Snagged out of the air. Breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That is a jolt of energy for the offense to get out of trouble in field position, and now all kinds of room to work. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just
cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making checks. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he got loose. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Under fire. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Right on the money. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Flames in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. The play-action fake. He's going to run it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
The Flames will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this.
There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's a draw. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. The Bears decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Flames want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Flames kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw again. Now adjusting. Lets it go to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Bears will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive...
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Flames. And they take it in for 6 more points. The AT unit on the field.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The give to the single back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
He's loose down the left side. The 40. Bust through behind his pad. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Perkins. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lincoln. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Dead center perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 17 to East Carolina. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He makes a catch. Flying down the left side. Inside the touchdown, Liberty. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The sure hands, it's Koch. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. On the direct snap, it's Lincoln. Shakes off the defender. He stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the touchdown Bears! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to buy time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops the throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man on the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Flames headed quickly to the line. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. It's complete to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Gets it out fast. Quick step and go. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Just keep slinging it. Quarterback extends the play. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Flames. Fitted in the window for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got it behind the line. It's Higgins. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Bears send out the punt unit. He gets it away from his own end zone. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Looking to the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
The give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Higgins. Right down the gut of the field. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw.
Lots of room to run. The 30. 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. James Madison went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not set the starters there in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Dukes.
They'll run the toss.
Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one, Sound. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Now on first down from the 28. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Liberty! The defense takes matters into its own hands. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
This has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film that.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Perkins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Perkins. Wide open spaces. He's at the 20. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
and it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.